So once again, Mel Kiper's latest draft has Drake London going to the Jets at number 10. Here's why I think it would be a mistake for the Jets to draft him and why I think he has the biggest buzz potential of all the receivers in the NFL draft. Let's discuss it. Welcome back, guys. As usual, please like, share, and subscribe. And when you subscribe, please hit the little bell notice and click all so you don't miss any of my content. And you could find me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok under Straight 100 Jets. So follow me there if you haven't already. So the so-called draft guru Mel Kiper Jr. once again has the Jets going, picking Drake London at number 10. I think in all of his mocks, at least three of them, he's had Drake London going to the Jets. Even as crazy enough having the Jets pick him at 4, which is completely bizarre and insane in my opinion. Personally, in my opinion, Kuiper has fallen victim, just like the old so called experts have fallen into the trap of what I call clickbait culture, where, they're in a race to get clicks and they're going to do contrarian picks to try to, upset people or get people to click on their content. So, I mean, it is what it is. It's rampant in sports culture. But to me, his drafts more and more don't make any sense, in my opinion. Now, I did a video a couple of months ago, breaking down film on Garrett Wilson, Drake London, and Traylon Burks, which you can see in my channel. It's my most viewed video so far, and I basically break down that his Drake London's lack of separation. I mean, yes, he does make incredible catches, but in my opinion, he's too slow. And I mean, yes, he could probably get you at, if he does pan out, he could probably get you 10 plus touchdowns a year, which would be great for the Jets, which who are 21st in the league in red zone production. But at the same time, I think his lack of foot speed and ability to separate is a big problem, especially in the Jet system, which is predicated on route running and separation. More and more teams in the NFL are looking for the Stephon Diggs, the Cooper Kupps, the Justin Jeffersons, these elusive receivers who could get tons of separation with their moves, and that's what's in vogue right now. And Drake London doesn't fit any of that for me. And to me, he scares the shit out of me. He really does, because there's just no electricity from his game. There's just nothing that really separates him. And I think it's really interesting that even some people on Jets Twitter have him as the number one receiver in this draft, which to me is ridiculous because he's nowhere near as good or has the ceiling of Jameson Williams or Garrett Wilson. Not even close. So to me, it would be like trying to, fit a square peg in a round hole if we got Drake London. I mean, I've been wrong before in the past in judging. I'm not going to say he's a full out bust yet. I want to see what he does in the NFL at the next level. Um, but to me, out of all the receivers, he has the biggest bust potential out of all of them. And I don't think it's even close. I mean, yeah, he could be Mike Evans, but he could also be Charles Rogers. We don't know yet. And the fact that he's not even 6'4", when he was originally touted as 6'5", he's like 6'3" and 7/8. So he's not even 6'4". And he still is a slow runner, and in his ability to separate is really suspect, in my opinion. So I don't want the Jets going near him. There's much better options. You know, there's obviously Garrett Wilson and Jameson Williams, but Chris Olave is a better option. I think Traylon Burks is a better option. I have Drake London as my wide receiver 5 in this draft because in this day and age, like I've said before, it's all about separation, 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 and route running. That's what's in vogue now. That is what teams are looking for. And Drake London doesn't provide any of that, in my opinion. So that's it, guys. Let me know what you guys think in the channel. If you disagree with me, please let me know in the comments. I'd love to debate it with you guys, and I'd love to pick your brains and see where your head's at regarding Drake London. So have a good day, guys.